Hi guys, I was just going to quickly do our weekly shop this week. I'll likely need a few more things, but this is my Ocado delivery. I started Ocado because they had this really great deal where you got like 35% off your first shop. Like the first 5 shops you got a discount. And they have their own brand stuff and a lot of like M&S brand stuff, so that's obviously more expensive. But I do still do the odd shop now I don't have the discount, because genuinely I find they're really not that bad value for money. It all comes in bags. You can get the money back off the bags or a percentage off the bags. But it's super, super easy. Like the bags are labelled with fridge, cupboard. And it's just super easy. If you're in a rush, you can just quickly put the fridge stuff away and leave the cupboard stuff out. So I really rate Ocado. I also rate the quality, like the quality of the fruit and veg, quality of the meat is just like way better than Lidl. Like way better. And I'm having a lot of issues with Lidl, especially meat. I hate wasting meat, and when you sort of open meat that's like 3 or 4 days before the use by date and it's clearly off, like off, it just feels so depressing to waste the meat, waste the money, but like to waste the meat. So yeah, so anyway, that's like my little rant about Ocado. This week we got the little magazine, so that'll be fun to look through some recipes. This cost me, I got my little email up to let you know. So it should have been £97, 3 pence, but because of offers and savings, it was £86.49 with a plastic bag charge, which I will get back when I give them back the bags next week, because it's like 10p a bag. So yeah, so let me just go through our meals this week. So I had a huge shop last week from Tesco's and it was really expensive. Couldn't believe how much it was. Anyway, I have some meals that we haven't yet eaten yet left over, so that's a good thing. So today is Tuesday, so tonight we're going to have the homemade pizzas, and I haven't yet used that food, so we have everything of that already. Then tomorrow I'm going to do really basic spaghetti bolognese, so I've got the mince for that, the sauce and stuff. Tuna potato bake, again, I had the tuna, I just needed a few other bits for that. This was something that I had when I was on holiday in Lanzarote. It was like a tuna potato stew, but it was so yummy. And so I won't use fresh tuna steaks. I'll use, obviously, tin tuna for the kids and stuff. But I just thought that was like a bit of a different one instead of just doing a tuna pasta bake all the time. And then Friday, I'll do my homemade nuggets and homemade chips. All of this will have like veg on the side. Saturday, I was thinking we might do a takeaway. I'm not 100% sure on that. Kind of depend. There's leftovers and stuff. We might just have that. And then Sunday, we'll have chicken thighs, rice and veg. The kids love putting like soy sauce on their rice and stuff just to make it a bit more fancy. But my kids like plain food, so they don't mind it. And then next Monday, we'll have fish and potatoes. And that is something that I have left over from last week. So the fish fillets I'd put in the freezer. So I'll just get them out, defrost them, and yeah, and have that with potato and veg. They were some bars of fillets, I think. And then for bakes, we've got cheese scones, which I've made today. Normal scones. Because every time I make cheese scones, my husband's like, oh, scones. And I'm like, they're cheese scones. And he's like, oh, is there not normal scones? So I just thought I'm going to have to make normal ones as well. Cookies and bacon and cheese turnovers. So let me get into everything that I got. So I'll start with the meat. So I got these chicken breast fillets. These are for the nuggets. I've got the breadcrumbs and I can't eat egg, so I just use oil. 2 packs of bacon. The kids have been eating bacon a lot for lunch, and then the other pack I'll use for the turnovers. And then this is for the spaghetti bolognese, and this is for the thighs and rice. And then veg wise, I got red peppers. They'll just kind of go with everything. I have some peppers, but for a lot of the meals I thought we probably need more. Mushrooms, I was going to have some like mushrooms if I was to have bacon, or just add mushrooms to meals. These are just for a snack, and 2 packs have already gone of those. Then I wanted jacket potatoes for my lunch this week. These are huge though, so maybe I didn't realise I got the large ones. New potatoes are going to be for the fish, and then normal potatoes for the chips and for that tuna bake. And then my daughter loves like salmon paste. I really don't like it, but I thought she could have that like on a sandwich. And then the raspberry jam is for the scones, but also just jam on toast, that kind of thing. 2 tins of baked beans, always need beans. Custard. We've got some crumble, and I might make more crumble, so but my husband will just eat custard by itself anyway. This is for the spaghetti bolognese. Then we've got some crisps. So this was like on a really good deal. I think they were 2 for £2 something. Frazzles, salt and vinegar, plain sea salt, and then just mini packs of crackers, because I feel like when we open a big pack of crackers they just eat them so quickly, or they just go stale. So the mini packs are really good for that. And I got some more frozen broccoli. So as I was saying, I got some frozen broccoli. We got some mixed frozen veg, but I got some frozen broccoli. And then I got another 12 eggs. These are medium free range eggs. Again, because they keep wanting eggs, like eggs and beans, eggs and bacon for lunch, as it's getting like a little colder, although today it was like really nice and warm. So I got some more eggs. My 8-year-old loves these jellies. It's really funny because my 2 of the kids hate jelly, but he loves these jellies. So just got a 6 pack of these. Bananas, 4 of these flake yogurts, pack of corner yogurts. These are so good. These white chocolate buns, a pack of these. These were on offer, so a pack of 8 chocolate slices and 8 angel slices. I'm going to try and put these away in the cupboard because I've got a lot of bakes this week, so I don't think we need them. 2 loaves of 50/50 bread, some bread rolls, because again they've been wanting like a bacon bap or something like that. Spaghetti for the spaghetti bolognese, raisins. My 6-year-old especially loves a little pack of raisins. Lettuce, just roll puff pastry. This is for the bacon turnovers. Clotted cream for the scones. 2 apple juices. The only thing about Ocado that's kind of irritating is they only have, from what I can see, unless it's like branded and like £4 a litre, they only have refrigerated apple juices. It just takes up so much room in the fridge. So I know I'm going to need more, because I use them in my eldest's daily smoothie that she has with her medication. So I know this isn't going to last us the week, but at the same time I didn't want to get like 4 and then fill up the fridge. A cucumber, strawberries, apples, smoothies, and 4 pints of semi-skimmed milk. I think that's everything. It doesn't feel like a whole lot, but we'll see how long it lasts us. It's about £86 worth of shopping here. I don't know about anyone else, but it feels like I'm getting less and less shopping for my money. Obviously this is Ocado. This is not the cheapest shop, but I do pay for the monthly midweek delivery. It saves me so much time. I literally did this, the amount of slots they have, like I literally did this yesterday while my eldest was at a group and the boys and me were at the park. I knew what I had at home already. I'd like made a meal plan on my phone, and I just did the shop while they were playing in the park. And honestly, if I go down to Lidl and Tesco and do like a full shop, it takes me like an hour and a half, if not 2 hours, by the time I've come back, put it all away. Like, it's such a lengthy process, and I don't like to take the kids with me. They don't necessarily cope well with like the supermarket environment, so I don't like taking them with me. It just feels like a real drag. So I haven't tried the click and collect for Lidl. I don't know if our local store does it. I have tried delivery with Tesco's. I'm always disappointed on their fruit and veg selection and their dates. So yeah, that's our shop for the week. I might do a top-up shop at some point, and I'll try and share that through the week if I do. I might go to Home Bargains, I'm not sure. But yeah, so I'll let you know if we have to top anything up. I'm trying to be a bit healthier. Yeah, I've had some issues recently with, I have psoriasis and it's been flaring up, and I just think the best way to cure that is what I'm putting into my body. So I'm trying to just go less processed and more homemade. So I'll share any of the bakes that I do make this week if I get the chance to. But yeah, that is our weekly shop.